No. Yeah, nah, that's all good. Well, good morning, Sky Squad. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well out there this morning. And yeah, welcome to Christchurch Airport on a Saturday morning. It's been a little while since I've done a bit of a Saturday morning stream, or should I say a Saturday stream anyway. Let's Camp NZ has turned up. He was coming out this morning to capture some footage of the planes and some pictures because it's actually quite a pleasant morning here, to be fair, in Christchurch. Quite warm, or I feel quite warm. I've got a couple of layers on to get myself warm. But yeah, we've got hardly any wind, which is a bit of a first for me anyway. So yeah, here we go. We're getting into it this morning. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well. You're nice and active in the chat already. And aviation flights coming in already with 5 gifted memberships. That is absolutely insane. But yeah, here we are. Good morning. That view that you guys are currently seeing was a little Dash 8 that was parked up in the engine test area, but it's now gone. So I will flick you guys around to that. But yeah, hope everyone is doing incredibly well. And as mentioned, good morning and welcome to Christchurch Airport on a Saturday morning. Let me scroll back up on these chats and say good day to you all. Seki's in the chat saying good day to Mike NZ1 Aviation. I think Mike is in there as well, but my chat is not scrolling all the way back for me. So apologies, Mike. I can't seem to bring up your chat message there, but I know that you're in there. So good to see you, Mike. Good morning. Hope you're well. Great stream yesterday. Always a pleasure, of course, to be watching your streams. Was that yesterday? It was yesterday, eh? Yeah, it was. Getting confused on my days here, but here we go. Seki's in there too. Good to see you, Seki. Aviation Flights. Hayden, good to see you. My awesome mod here on the channel. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well this morning. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it's a slightly early start for you. So yeah, thank you. Oh, my sister's in there as well, all the way from the UK, saying good evening all the way from the UK. This is a better time for me. Yes, it is. Appreciate that, sis. It is a much better time for you, that's for sure. New Zealand Helis and Planes. Hey, Sean, good to see you. New Zealand Helis and Planes. Noah, good to see you. Hope you're well. Dingo Delta, good to see you. Good morning. Naomi Leach, good to see you. Good morning, Naomi. Hope you're well. Naomi, hope you're well. Good to see you. Craig V, good morning. Here we go. New Zealand Helis and Planes, and yeah, 115 subs to 1K. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Watching that click over the last couple of days has been quite exciting. But yeah, we're in for quite an exciting morning. As mentioned, I don't tend to come out usually this early in the morning. I tend to leave it more for the evening time, so we can of course get the beautiful twilights and the A380 departing as well. But this morning is a cool one because we'll be able to see the Singapore A350-900 arriving and departing, which is super cool. I've only been able to feature that on the stream once, and that was because of a bit of a fluke. There was one particular day I came out in the early days of the Sky Squad stream, and heaps of low fog. I think it circled for about an hour and a half, maybe nearly 2 hours that it circled Christchurch for. Did 3 attempts to land, and then it landed, of course, I think on the 3rd or 4th attempt. But yeah, managed to capture it departing. So today we'll capture it arriving and departing, which is super cool. Glenn Martin's in the chat. Good to see you, Glenn Martin. Good morning, Telly with the 2 sheep. Good morning, Telly, as well. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Hope everyone is doing incredibly well. And yeah, let's jump into these awesome gifted memberships from the incredible aviation flights. Hayden, so thank you, Hayden, for dropping those in already right at the beginning of the chat here. And those went to the following people. They went to Skating Banana. That's an awesome name. Tiger Moth NZ, Gareth Stevens, Tony G, and Cal. Wow, okay. Good to see you, Cal. You're probably not in the chat, as I know you're over in Australia. But yeah, I see your name pop up quite a lot in the SID squad and also the Only Planes Network stream. So good to see you whenever you watch this back. Yeah, good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing incredibly well today. Yeah, my sister's in the chat. Good to see you, Sinead. Let's Camp NZ's in there as well. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're well. Right here next to me, taking some awesome pictures and videos of the planes. Glenn Martin saying, hello, Telly. Bit under the weather today. Xmas do last night. Hey, Glenn Martin, snap. I had my Christmas party last night as well, but yeah, maybe it wasn't as full on as yours. We did a pretty cool though. We did a murder mystery night Let me actually come over to this screen here. Is this going to work? 2 seconds, team. Give me a second, and I will be with you. Let me just deactivate my webcam and activate it again so you can see me. Here we go. There we go. Good to see you all. Yeah, as mentioned, I had my works Christmas party last night as well. Yeah, as mentioned, we did a murder mystery night, which was quite cool. So here in Christchurch, of course, at the Ferrymead Heritage Park, we did a murder mystery night. So that was pretty cool, actually. And the outcome of the murder mystery night was that everybody got it wrong. And there was about maybe 200 people in the room, and every single team got it wrong. My team was suspicious of 3 people that it could have been. But yeah, it turns out everyone got it wrong. So we actually, and then found out that it was the one person that we all thought didn't do it, did it, which is always the way, I suppose, right? With a murder mystery night, the person that you don't think actually committed the crime. So there you go. We all lost. Oh, and look at this. The other Sean Tiernan in the world, which is my dad. Good morning, Dad, or good evening, I should say. Good to see ya. Tuning in, of course, all the way from Hertfordshire in the UK. Good to see ya. Thanks for joining in, Dad. Hope you're well. Good to talk to you this morning. And yeah, awesome YouTube video you sent me of the jet fighter there. Pretty cool. All right, Carolyn. Good morning, Carolyn. Good to see ya. Saying good morning, Sean and Hayden. Good to see you, Carolyn. Thank you for joining in. Hope you're well. Yeah, good to see ya. We started a little bit early today. Brian Morrison, good to see you, Brian. Hey, my groovy cats. I like that. Good to see you, Brian. Got a little Canterbury Aero Club Cessna, I believe, there flying over. Was it Canterbury Aero Club? I think it was. We'll let that guy go. But yeah, we'll get eyes on some of these movements for you guys in just a second. Sal GP results. Hello, Sean. Excited for the stream. Thank you, Sal GP results. I'm excited for this morning as well, actually. So yeah, good to be here with you all. Hope you're doing well. Everyone's saying hello to my dad in the chat. It's so weird in the chat to see my name in there. But then I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are like talking to me, but also you're talking to my dad at the same time. Good to see you, Michelle. Hope you're doing well this morning. Thank you for joining in. Hope you have had a great week and Friday was good, and also hope you're set up for an awesome weekend. Seki saying, looks like a delay in the stream pushback. Is there? Yeah, Seki, there is always a delay. I've got I've always made sure that there is a 20-second delay or so in the on the live feed, so that of course, yeah, it kind of stays nice in the frame rates and everything else, and no dropped frames. So yeah, there's always going to be about a 20 or 30-second delay from what I'm seeing to what you guys are seeing on the stream. That's quite normal, I suppose, for streamers. Of course, yeah, it helps with the internet connection as well. But hey, guys, good to see you. Loving you all getting super active in the chat. Aviation fan, hello, Sean. Good to see you, Aviation fan. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining in this morning. But yeah, here we are, guys. As mentioned, we got a, is this our NZ527 A320 from Auckland just about to arrive. So I'll flick you guys around and we'll see the first arrival of the morning, eh? Here we go. We've got that A320 there taxiing as well. But we'll flick around and get eyes on this NZ527 coming in from Auckland. And it's coming in hot, so here we go. Gorgeous landing there. Fantastic. Yeah, as mentioned earlier in the stream, there's pretty much next to no wind, to be fair. There's like a gentle breeze coming through. So, yeah, I'm not having to try and battle the wind that much today, which is quite a welcome change. We're also fingers crossed for a little bit of military plane movement action today. I'm not sure, but we might get some. Usually, the C-17s and the US Air Force do travel down to the ice on the weekend and do tend to leave between 10 and 11, usually in the morning. So yeah, we're fingers crossed. We're all fingers and toes crossed for some C-17 action, at least, anyway. Because it's pretty awesome seeing the LC130 on Wednesday evening's stream this week, so that was pretty cool. Had some nice comments from you guys afterwards expressing I was quite excited on that stream. I was, to be fair, I was like a child at Christmas, as they say. But yeah, we're hoping for some C-17 action today. It'll be awesome. There we go, first arrival of the day, of the morning I mean, sorry, NZ527 from Auckland. 5 minutes ahead of schedule as well. Telly with the 2 sheep emojis, TTSS. Little bit of a running joke there, I suppose. And context behind that for those of you who are unaware, Telly enjoys the rear shots of planes. So yeah, in the stream the other night, we for some reason came up with the expression TTSS. So there we go, Telly, that's just for you. And next in line out the door is NZ580, also off to Auckland. So we've had one come in from Auckland, now we've got one going to Auckland. So yeah, pretty cool. Casey and Tulson, good morning, Casey and Tulson, good to see you, hope you're well. Thanks for joining in. Carwin Davies, good to see you, my friend, good morning. Letting us know Singapore Airlines SQ297 is estimated arrival around 10:37. Thank you, Carwin. We are eyes on with Flight Radar open as well. Flight Radar's playing ball for me today. So yeah, we are loving Flight Radar for the time being. Dingo Delta saying Sean Senior with a question mark. Surely is Dingo Delta. Me and my dad share the same name. So yeah, that is Sean Senior in the chat there. And watching, of course, all the way from Hertfordshire in the UK. So awesome to have you, Dad. Good to see ya. Michelle saying, hello, Dad Sean. You can call him Sean Senior, I suppose. Oh, Wellington Flights Live. Kevin's in the chat as well. Guys are going gangbusters already. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Seki, mate, saying you're pretty quiet on the mic. Just saying. Okay, cool. Thanks, Seki. Let me turn this up a little bit. I did actually reduce the volume of my headset microphone on the last stream that I did, just because the wind was picking up a little bit, so I wanted to switch that for you guys. But let me know, how's that? Is that a little bit better? I've just boosted that a couple of dB for you guys, so hopefully that's a touch better for you all. Alright, good to see you guys. I'm a little bit behind in the chat already, but hey, good to see you all. Thank you for getting involved. Yeah, for those of you that are members, there's a couple of new emojis down there in the chat. So big shout out to Big Daz Oz, or medium-sized Daz as we should now call him, for coming in on Wednesday's stream and gifting 21 memberships, which is just huge. And so that's allowed me to chuck in a couple more emojis for you all. So yeah, Telly's coming in with the A320 emojis. There's an A320 text emoji and A380 text emoji in there as well. There's a couple of new ones in there for you all too. So yeah, get involved on those and yeah, get cranking on those emojis. But here we go. Next out the door, NZ580 off to Auckland. Hopefully that has that little boost of the microphone there is all good for you guys. Wellington Flights Live saying, hi folks, nice to see you out there. Sean, NZCH Sky Squad, great to see everyone. Good to see you too, Kevin. Thank you for joining in this morning. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. But here we go, NZ580 off to Auckland. departure there from the A320. And not like on Wednesday, the last stream, we don't have a low cloud cover either, so we can keep these guys in shot for a bit longer, which is awesome, because last Wednesday they climbed to 1,000 feet and they were gone, so we had them in view for probably a good 5 seconds before they disappeared. Fly well, Air New Zealand A320. Oh man, now my phone has decided to start playing music. We'll turn that off. Nice. And we just had a little ATR land there. Sorry team, missed that one. Is it taking off? Is it? Oh, it's taking off. Look at this. Sounded like it was landing. So nice to not have such a hectic wind. Pretty decent left turn there. Heading down south maybe? Dunedin or Queenstown. I wasn't sure where this guy's going. Fantastic. Awesome. Looks like we've got a there is a Boeing over there somewhere. Maybe a Qantas over there maybe, or it might be a freighter over where that's parked up. Alright. Dingo Delta, I'm just going back through the chat. Dingo Delta, the APU shots, eh? So good. Telly saying the ATR is off to Palmy. Awesome. Carwin Davies saying that's a freight. Yeah, it surely is. Yeah, thank you for that. Michelle saying you had good timing to start today, Sean. Started just as Big Jet TV finished his live stream. Oh, really? Okay. Hey, that's pretty cool. Good old Jerry, Big Jet TV. What a legend that guy is. Awesome channel. It was pretty cool as well. I think he started up a secondary channel, like a extra one. Yeah, which is quite cool. Oh, my good friend August is in the chat. We are in Invercargill prepping for Thanksgiving, but always stoked to join in with you, Sean. Good to see you, August. Hope you're well, my man. Didn't know you were down south this weekend, but it would make sense, I suppose. Bit of a late Thanksgiving for you guys. So I suppose, yeah, Thanksgiving, of course, in America being on the 28th. So, yeah, good to see you, August. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're well. Just scrolling back through here. Good to see you guys. I think there was a couple of questions in there about asking me how long I'm out here for today. Probably until slightly short-ish stream, I suppose. We're going to be out here till about 1 p.m. I was going to try and stay for Emirates, but yeah, some other personal things need to be done today. So I will be out here till about 1 p.m. Yeah, because I started a little bit earlier today. So yeah, about 1:15 p.m. We're definitely here, of course, for the arrival of Singapore and the departure of Singapore as well. And talking about Singapore, They are 14 minutes away from landing, which will be awesome. And we've also got a Dash 8 coming over from Hokitika, NZ831, which will be landing just before the Singapore A350 lands as well. Yeah, good to see you all. Thanks for dropping in already and getting involved. Love to see it. Carwyn Davies, 26th of January is Sunday. If you were asking Sean if you wanted to know my day to departure. Okay, thanks, Carwyn Davies. That's quite a while away, my friend. That's all the way into next year. Unsure as to what your departure is. But yeah, thank you, Carwyn. I've probably missed the chat there from you. So yeah, sorry about that. Hey, Scotty Frog and Socks in the chat coming in as always with New Zealand has the best pies. We surely do. Carwyn Davis saying Jetstar A320 about to push back for Auckland. Awesome. Thank you, Carwyn. New Zealand Helis and Planes asking if I wouldn't be able to come to Auckland. Wouldn't or would be able to come to Auckland, I think that's meant to say. On the 9th of January next year as I depart for Sydney, where hopefully the new setup will be here. If not, it's absolutely fine, mate. Yeah, good question. I don't know. That's a little while away, I suppose. Possibly not, as I would imagine 9th of January after Christmas. I'm probably going to be back to work on the 9th of January. I'm still yet to figure out all my Christmas leave and other things like that. But yeah, no, I'm unsure. Good question though, but yeah, I'm unsure. I am looking into trying to get up to Auckland and do an Auckland stream. Also looking into heading up to Wellington as well. But yeah, you know, time dependent, and also prices of flights and other things as well. Yeah, and you know, lining it up with other life things and life happenings. But yeah, no, I would, of course, as mentioned in the other stream as well, I would love to get up to Auckland at some point soon. And yeah, do some awesome streams from up there because it's always fun. Always great to see the streams that Mike and Kevin do from up there because you get to do some, you get to see some awesome heavies and other things as well. Telly, time to get a coffee, lol. Yeah, Telly, I've planned ahead. I actually brewed up enough coffee for the morning this morning before I left. So I had one before I left the house. I got one in the keep cup here with me as well. Also got my water because it's always good, of course, to stay hydrated. Alex, good to see you. Alex, good morning. Saying Fiji arrival, question mark, Max 8737. Is Fiji arriving today? I thought Fiji doesn't usually turn up on a Saturday. I could be wrong in saying that though, to be fair, could be wrong. Let me quickly have trying to click on the location pin of the airport. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, they are too. Hey, they're coming in there, Boeing. Coming in there, Boeing. Man, what am I trying to say? Coming in there, Boeing 737 here, which is awesome, and they're estimated to land at 12:57. Hey, so we might finish up the day potentially with Fiji arriving. That'll be quite a cool way to end it, actually, or like we'll kind of suss it out around that time because after Fiji lands at just before 1 p.m. there's a Jetstar from Auckland. And then there's like a 20-minute break or so. So yeah, okay, we'll keep that in mind. Alex, thank you for the information, my friend. Telly NZ, good morning, good to see ya from a wet but warm Auckland. Yeah, fair. I think most of the country's going to be a little bit warm today. It's not wet here in Christchurch. It's nice and dry actually. It's nice and dry. So but it's also quite warm as well. Yeah, Let's Camp NZ is hanging out with me this morning. He's just said to the side that Tuesday, Wednesday next week, which I actually saw this morning when I looked at the weather, here in Christchurch is going to be 27, 28 degrees, like crazy. Yeah, yeah, 27, 28 degrees. It was, what was it the other day? Oh no, it got up to 30 degrees the other day, actually, in Christchurch, Thursday, I think it was. got up to like 30 degrees, I think, was the temperature in the city anyway, the city centre itself. So, yeah, pretty hectic. Good morning, Daryl. I'm a little bit behind on the chat here, guys, so just give me a moment to catch up. Don't worry, it's not your stream lagging crazily. I'm just a little bit behind in the chat. Just taking it easy, really. Carwin Dave is asking me if I'm able to stream on the 26th of January as I fly to Rarotonga via Auckland at 5 p.m. That was my question, but too far away. Yeah, too far away, definitely. Don't know my plans for the 26th of Jan. Don't even know what day the 26th of Jan 2025 is. So yeah, Carwin, if I'm out streaming, my friend, of course, let me know. Drop into the chat as you would do and let me know. But yeah, I'll try and keep that in mind. But I can't promise anything, of course. Michelle, man, I wish I could get out there today, lol. Need a stress relief of casual plane spotting. Come on out, Michelle. It's a beautiful day for it, to be fair. Gorgeous day for it. Telly saying someone may stream. Yeah, someone may, me, Mike, whoever. Someone will most likely be out here streaming on the 26th of Jan if it's one of the days that falls onto our streaming days. Gregory Miller, good morning, Greg. On the Sunshine Coast, Queensland, it is 7:30 in the morning. Awesome stuff. Well, good to see you, Greg. Thanks for tuning in this morning and spending your morning. It's 10:35 a.m. For us here in Christchurch. But yeah, good to see you, Greg. Thanks for joining in. Just turning on my battery packs here. Come on, buddy. There we go. My battery pack for my camera is turned on. Yes, it is. Awesome. Sal GP results saying, came back from Wellington on the All Black ATR. Isn't the All Black the oldest A320 from Air NZ? Oh, good question. Do you know what? I am unsure on the answer of that question, so I'm not going to give you a confident answer on that. Some people in the chat will probably be able to let you know, but yeah, that probably makes a bit of sense, and it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, there you go. New Zealand helis and planes. Now, mate, I get that plane tickets are so expensive right now. Like, I wanted to come see you in late December, and for me and a family member was $800 both ways. Wow. Far out. What? From Tauranga to Christchurch? $800 both ways. Alright, here we go. So, next in line, NZ831-8 from Hokitika, and then followed shortly after that, Singapore Airlines. Beautiful landing there from the Dashi. I believe I've got a Dash 8 emoji in the chat for you guys to use as well, just a simple text one. NZ1 Aviation saying, Singapore just flown over me locally. Arrival is imminent. It surely is. Cheers, Mike. Oh, Carwin Davies, you've probably seen this message from Kevin, but he is saying, I'll be streaming that day, so if it's a clear sky, I could point my camera up and you can wave as you fly past. You can wave as you fly past Wellington from about 30,000 feet. But here we go. Singapore is coming in. So I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the chat. Apologies if I've missed anyone. Nick Lamb, good to see you. I just saw you dropping in there. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Marfo, good to see you as well. Good morning. Just in time for the Singapore A350 to come in. Kevin saying Sunday, the 26th of Jan is a Sunday. Okay, cool. Hey, Carwin, maybe. There's a possibility that it might be out. Do tend to look at the Christchurch fire engines there spraying out some water, but here we go. Singapore coming in. Let me just remind myself here. SQ297. Let's get eyes on this guy. One of my favourite planes right here, the Airbus A350-900. Not sure how far down the runway this is going to go. Hoping it comes all the way down the end and taxis right past us. Fantastic. Gorgeous landing there. Man, I love the A350. What a beautiful plane. Looks like a hard brake, so it looks like it's going to make a left turn down Alpha 3. Yep. Ah! I was hoping for a close-up, but look at this. Gorgeous. What a fantastic plane. And for those of you that are unaware, the Singapore A350 has quite a short turnaround when it lands into Christchurch. It's only here for just over an hour. But it's landed a little bit earlier today, so it'll be here for probably like an hour and a half or so. But yeah, pretty short turnaround. Gregory Miller, I can see in the chat there saying the custard duck. Yep. Obviously, Greg is very used to the guys at SID Squad with the custard duck emojis. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. What a shot. Fantastic. Oh, a little bit of camera drift there. The custard duck is exactly right, Greg. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a peaceful morning out here this morning. It's fantastic. Wow, look at that. Let's just get a cool shot of that tail for a second, eh? Of the custard duck. So yeah, as mentioned, we'll shortly see this Singapore A350 depart. Scheduled to depart around midday. Couple of ground crew car movements as well. So I know they come around and do their inspections, but there might be something going on in the Antarctic apron. Always give a little wave to the Christchurch ground crew as they come past. They're probably a little bit used to seeing me out here now, to be fair. Alright. So we'll say goodbye to our friends at Singapore until they depart at midday, and we'll come around and get eyes on our A320 Jetstar that is departing. And we'll be reacquainted, of course, with the A350 around midday today. But we've got Jetstar 230 off to Auckland. But hey guys, just real quick, let me know in the chat if the audio level of my microphone is if the audio level of my microphone is all good with you all, because yeah, I did turn it down just a touch before. Oh, Super Cooper 2112. Good evening from Yorkshire, England. Wow, good to see ya. Welcome to Christchurch, New Zealand. Hope you're well all the way over there in Yorkshire. I reckon it's pretty cold for you guys at the moment in Yorkshire. Probably got some decent snow too, I'd say. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining in. And yeah, welcome to NZCH Sky Squad live stream from here, Christchurch Airport. But here we go. Jetstar 230 Airbus A350 off to Auckland. Telly saying, sounds good to me. A couple of you guys giving me 5 out of 5s. Awesome. Thank you. Cool. Here we go. Jetstar 2330 off to Auckland. Hopefully nice and loud from the Jetstar Airbus A320s, as they always are. Awesome. Fly well, Jetstar, fly well. Beautiful departure. That's the thing, the wind is so... Well, there's hardly any wind at all, really. There's none, to be fair. So it's making for some pretty gorgeous departures and takeoffs this morning. Alrighty, next in line. Pretty got a little bit of a quiet period here for the time being. Just checking out my flight radar. Got a flying doctor from Nelson coming over. Looks like it is slowly descending, so that'll be dropping down into Christchurch soon. Pretty cool beach king. But yeah, not too much happening here at the moment. Probably have quite a few little Aero Club arrivals and departures going off. So yeah, not too many more movements for the time being. But as mentioned, Singapore Airlines is scheduled to depart again at midday, 12 PM. So far, everything is on time. It did land a few minutes early as well, which is awesome. Oh, Rick NZ's in the chat. Good to see you, Rick. I'll bring your chats up in a second, but good to see you. Thanks everyone for the 5 out of 5s on the audio. Thank you for that. Marfu001 asking me, when did I start my channel? Good question. I started streaming July, I think, this year. So yeah, haven't actually been streaming for too long, but I've been in the content creation, media world, marketing world for quite a few years now, through personal projects and stuff that I work on, through my full-time job as a marketing manager as well. So yeah, I've been in the content creation business in space for quite a while. So, but yeah, I'd started streaming back in July of this year. So yeah, only a few months time. But it's been awesome though. It's been so much fun. Yeah, just getting out here, enjoying the great outdoors, being out here, watching some awesome planes. Yeah, Rick NZ, good to see you, Rick. Hope you're doing well. Oh, who's bringing out the dad jokes? Michelle coming in with a dad joke. I think I missed a couple, but Michelle's dad joke, I believe, was, why did the octopus beat the shark in a fight? Because it was well armed. Yeah, nice. Hey, that's not too bad, actually. I quite like that one. That's good. Because it was well armed. I like that. It's very cool. Oh, my sister Sinead saying, yay, more England fans. Love it. Telly, I think I saw a comment from you, Telly, asking the reason behind the custard duck. Yeah, good question. I'm actually unsure. I'm unsure as to why they call it the custard duck. There's probably something in there, but I don't actually know. But I also believe it's something to do with the fact that, of course, the icon on the tail is either a duck or some type of bird, and yeah, because it's golden or maybe like a custardy colour, yeah, they've just called it the custard duck. But I think it sounds better when it's said within like a Australian accent. But yeah, Dingo Delta saying, I suppose it's custard coloured and looks nothing like a duck. Yeah, it doesn't actually look like a duck, to be fair. Yeah, it doesn't look like a duck. I don't know why they've called it that, but there you go. Some people come up with some crazy names. Ali, good to see you, Ali. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in this morning. Asking how is everyone? Yeah, everyone's great, I think. Obviously, I can't speak for the guys in the chat. They can all answer the question. But yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. I believe everyone else in the chat is doing well too, which is awesome. We're out here just enjoying a nice cruisy morning and a nice easy cruisy start to the weekend. Oh, sorry team, I've just seen in the distance a little, is it an Aero Club or is it a Sounds Air? Oh, sorry team, I missed that Sounds Air coming in from Blenheim. Let me spin around and zoom in and get that guy for you. PC-12, I believe, surely is. Awesome little plane there, prop plane. Come over from Blenheim. Relatively short flight, I suppose. Well, relatively short if you're on a bit of a bigger plane that can also fly faster as well. Oh, Marfu coming in with the like, and then yeah, bringing up the streamer bot there is activated. So Marfu has activated the Sky Squad finger exercise button, is requesting that you all press the like button. That'll be absolutely awesome if you can. Yeah, I'd love to get that like counter pumping. Of course, as always on the streams, I like setting little goals because it's always quite fun to be able to set some goals and have that for you guys to interact with. And I can encourage you guys to hit the like button and also subscribe as well. Would love to get to 200 likes and 1,000 subscribers is the next milestone. 1,000 subscribers would be awesome. So yeah, if we can hit those milestones, it'll be absolutely fantastic, that's for sure. Telly NZ saying to Telly, just to play on words, Singapore Airlines have DHL contracted freighters, and the tail logo bird looks a bit like a swan / duck, so the planes got called mustard ducks. Yeah, okay, cool. So I was kind of on the money there, really. I was kind of on the money. Oh, Martha, you're saying there's a Sounds Air coming soon. Thank you for that. Yeah, I missed that one. That was my bad. I'm going to go to the live view of Flight Radar and yeah, try my best to keep a bit of an eye on some of the movements that are coming in. But as mentioned, it's probably just a few little prop planes and some Cessnas and other cool little planes coming in and out this morning until some of the bigger guys leave and arrive. Well, I can see someone saying time to put the jug on. Yeah, do it. Time to put the jug on. Glenn Martin, there you go. Time to put the jug on. Love it. Marfu, PC-12 coming soon. Thank you. Yeah, apologies for missing that. Carwin saying Fiji Airways estimated arrival is 12:45. Surely is. My dad coming in and saying, hi, Angel. Having to say hello on Dad's techno. Oh, okay. Oh, I think my mum is also now watching, but using my dad's YouTube account and saying hello to my sister Sinead, who's also in the in the chat too. I think there was a comment a little bit earlier saying it's like a family affair or something like that. Yeah, surely is. Surely is. Let me come over here and say g'day to you all. G'day, mum, dad, and my sister, and everyone else in the chat. Good to see you guys. But yeah, so we're got a little bit of a quiet period here at the airport now. But yeah, just a beautiful morning. You know, nice and cruisy. A little bit overcast, but it is quite warm as well. A little bit humid, which is quite nice. Greg Miller saying, Sean, can you increase your volume? Of course I can. No worries. Yep, I can do that for you. I'll increase that volume just a bit more for you. I'm talking a little bit quieter today. Because, yeah, I'm not getting super excited about any major movements and stuff. But, yeah, I am talking a little bit quieter. But I have boosted that for you, so let me know what that's like and how that sounds for you. Thank you, of course, for letting me know about those. Marfu bringing up the dad joke, saying, Dad, I'm cold. All right, it's done a two-parter. Look at this. Dad joke. Dad, I'm cold. And the next part is, go stand in the corner. I hear it's 90 degrees. Oh, wow. That one is actually pretty good. That one is actually really good. I very much enjoy that one. Dad, I'm cold. Go stand in the corner. I hear it's 90 degrees. That's so cool. Michelle's saying, Sid Squad nickname. Yeah. I would imagine that's referring to the custard duck. Yeah, it probably is a bit of a Sid Squad nickname. They can definitely own that one, that's for sure. They can definitely own that. Colin Davies coming in with a bit of cool information. The logo was designed by the San Francisco firm Landor Associates in 1972. Wow, okay, cool. That's awesome. New Zealand Helis and Planes saying, I'm going to the airport to see the go-around, Sean, which will make a good video, hopefully. Yeah, surely will. In Tauranga, I believe. Is it? I take it the weather must be a little bit different up there. If you're getting some go-arounds or if there's maybe some training flights going on. Oh, look at this, guys. We've just hit 900 subscribers. That's awesome. Marfu saying 900 subs and then coming back in. Hey, Marfu, just go easy on the capitals there, my friend. Saying you got 900 subs with heaps of exclamation marks. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, Marfu, just go easy on the capitals there. Just makes it a bit easier for people to read in the chat. We don't want to drown the chat with a load of capitals and things like that. So yeah, just go easy on those. But thank you for letting me know. That's a huge milestone that we've hit there today. Yeah, huge milestone there. So it's awesome stuff. Thank you guys for all the support. 900 subscribers, pretty cool. 901 now, which is awesome as well. Yeah, really cool. Marfu saying post lots of shorts and it gets you lots of views and subs very quickly. True, very true. From my experience as a marketing manager and as a social media guy who works with a lot of businesses around shorts. Shorts are awesome, of course. They do help a lot for that very fast pace, building up your views and grabbing your subscribers. But the difference is with shorts is that you do reach a different feed of the YouTube channel. So here's some social media expertise for you guys, I suppose, from nearly 10 years of being within the marketing world. Shorts and, of course, the main YouTube long form feed are very different watchers, very different behaviors, very different subscribers. Of course, yeah, you can get people coming over from a YouTube short that you do, but they may not stick around and or they may never watch your long form content. So yeah, you just have to be careful with that, which is why a couple of channels, especially in the aviation world, who do a lot of live streams, will have a secondary channel where they'll post like highlight content in shorts in a secondary channel to build that channel as well. Because yeah, as mentioned, those subscribers and those viewer behaviors are very different compared to people that will stick around for the long form or the lives. Yeah, compared to people who will just find you on a short and just purely want to see short form content. So it is a great way. Don't get me wrong. You are definitely bang on the money. It's a great way there to build your channel fast, to get likes and subscribers. But yeah, you know, you want subscribers ultimately for live streaming. You want subscribers that are going to stick around and or find you for the actual live streams that you do and the long form content that you do. If they stick around for the long form content, so highlight videos from the streams, they're definitely going to stick around. Well, you would hope anyway, stick around for the live videos as well. So yeah, good advice. Appreciate it. And you are on the money with how shorts work. But yeah, it's just finding the balance, right? It's finding the balance of what works for everyone's channels. And also, yeah, not essentially kind of selling yourself short in a way. But yeah, Thanks for that. Just yeah, Glenn Martin saying hello, all Sean's family. Yeah, everyone's here. It's so good. Thank you guys for all the support in the chat there for the 900 subscribers. It's pretty cool. Let's all hit the like button as well. If you guys haven't already, get involved on that and hit the like button, so we can celebrate that 900 subscriber milestone mark there. It's pretty awesome. It's very, very cool. Greg saying, thanks, Sean. Volume is perfect. Awesome stuff. Marfu saying, oh, sorry. No worries, my man. You don't have to say, sorry, I said my man. I don't know. Sorry. Marfu, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just wanted to, give a little bit of information there whilst I'm kind of hanging out with you all talking. Yeah, that's just what I know through experience and through experience of working with lots of different brands to build up their social media channels as well, my own personal brands and stuff that I've done over the years too, and also the full-time job that I have with the business that I work for. It's just things that I've learned through years of experimenting with different with different channels, different styles of content. But yeah, no need to say sorry. No question is silly. Everyone's advice and other things is very much appreciated. But yeah, where I can help, of course, I will add a little bit more information in there for you all. Michelle saying 900 subscribers in 6 months, mate. That's damn awesome. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool, to be fair. It's very cool. It's a pretty cool achievement. What do we got coming in here? We've got a couple. Oh, we've got our Beach King coming in. Well, that got here a little bit quicker than I imagined. And then we've got a ATR coming in from Dunedin. So let me switch you guys over. And here we go. Back onto some plane action. A little bit of a quiet period there. Saturday mornings at the airport is usually quite a quiet day. Especially around this time of the day anyway. Here we go. Little Beach King all the way over there in the distance. But yeah, thank you once again, everyone, for showing the support in there for the 900 subscribers. It's pretty cool. It's very, very, very cool. Stoked to have hit that, pretty close to that 1,000 subscriber mark now, eh? But yeah, awesome little Beach King there from the flying doctors or the flying ambulance service. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in anymore. I'm on a max zoom for that for the time being, for what I've got the settings set to. It looks like they're waiting for someone to taxi out. Probably a little ATR or something coming through, maybe. We've also got NZ538 just pinged up on radar as well. A320 off to Auckland. Oh, they're on the move. So the flying doctors or flying ambulance service, when they land into Christchurch, they taxi all the way down to the end here. And they make a left turn into the Garden City helicopters hangar. So the flying ambulance service and life flight service share the hangar. Share the hangar with the Garden City helicopter services, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's actually quite a nice hangar. From usually when I go and stream from the other side of the airfield, you're pretty close to that hangar. It would be awesome if you could get a little bit closer, but yeah, they're quite strict with movements around there, because of course you do get the life flights. You do get the life flights planes going in. So yeah, they have to be, mindful about the fact that they do get patients and stuff going into there. Wellington Flights Live saying, apparently you can even buy subscribers, but guess how many of those would actually watch your channel? Yeah, Wellington Flights Live, that's very true. Of course, I won't share the name, but a few years ago, worked with a business who had a as like a bit of like a contractor side on social media, and they told me, yeah, they had a pretty decent sized subscriber base on a YouTube channel. And then when I did some digging and asked them who their subscribers are and what their subscriber behaviors and stuff is, they couldn't tell me. And I did some digging, and yeah, they paid quite a few $1,000s to buy a load of subscribers to their channel to basically just boost their brand awareness. And I was like, see you later. Yeah, such a negative impact on so many aspects of running a business. I was like, yeah, tapping out. See ya. Here we go, gorgeous ATR arrival there. This guy's come from Dunedin. Yeah, as mentioned, from Dunedin under NZ746. Yeah, as mentioned, it's a cruisy morning this morning. Yeah, yeah. And then we will be eyes on our Airbus A350 that has been pushed back and is ready to be cleared off to Auckland. So we will keep you guys there for just a moment. Colin Davis saying he would have come down to see me today but have no time. No worries. That's no trouble at all. Yeah, Michelle coming in there as well. We're just continuing on with the YouTube Shorts chat. Shorts have their space within a long-form channel if you have highlights like Kevin's engine fire footage. But yeah, we'd take off the full channel. Yeah, they surely do. I do post shorts on mine. But yeah, I probably do maybe like 2 a week. So yeah, I don't spend a whole heap of time focusing on shorts because yeah, I want the channel to be known purely as a live stream channel. Of course, I will post, as I just said, I will post shorts, little highlight shorts. But if I'm posting highlights, I like to keep those more as a video, so like a 2 to 3 minute video. And then yeah, I'll make those available to members first before they then go live to everybody else. So yeah. Wellington Flights Live saying there is only one bot that watches my channel, and that is our own Wellington Flights Live bot, or the Waffle bot. Very true. Michelle saying Wellington Flights Live, Sean's going to overtake you soon as with the wink face. Hey, go easy on those kind of comments, guys. Go easy on those kind of comments. Michelle, I appreciate that's a joke, but yeah, go easy on those type of comments, hey. Me and Kevin, we've sparked up a pretty decent friendship, and it's the same as Mike as well, NZ1 Aviation. You know, I know Michelle completely appreciate that was a joke, but yeah, just want to set the record straight there for a second. You know, we're not in this to compete against each other at all in any way, shape or form. You know, we're in it for the love of planes, for the passion that we have of planes, and you know, ultimately, we're in it for the love and enjoyment of being able to connect awesome people like yourselves who are watching today's stream with other people across the globe who have a shared passion in planes and aviation. But yeah, I do hear me. I appreciate that was a joke. But yeah, I also want to set that straight too, because yeah, we're not here for that. We're not competing against anyone. We're just out here enjoying life. Chris Frank saying, Sean, thanks for that. I understand it a bit more now. Yeah, no worries, Chris. No worries. There's so much more. Seriously, I'm not going to talk about it on this stream, but yeah, I could talk about social media strategies and content marketing strategies for hours. Hours and hours and hours. I could talk your ear off. Talk your ear off. Wellington Flights Live saying, are you saying we are buying you off with a constant stream of aviation content? Telly saying it's not an easy task having a YouTube channel that does live streams as well as maintaining other social media platforms. Yeah, very true. Very true. Reckons they're coming in as well, saying, nice one, Sean. Thanks for sharing your marketing tips to help the creators within the NZCH Sky Squad family. Yeah, no worries. Always here to help encourage and help guide and share expertise and experiences that I have been able to gain. But yeah, sharing is caring. And yeah, what's that other expression? Knowledge is sharing, or sharing is knowledge? Can't remember now, but yeah, something like that anyway. The Real Brett, good to see you. Good morning, The Real Brett. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in this morning. We have eyes on NZ538 off to Auckland. And Singapore A350 is due to depart here at midday. So just under an hour's time, if all is on time, which by the looks of it, it looks like it is. We have according to Flight Radar, 1, 2, 3 ATRs. I know we've got 1-8 and 2 ATRs, all basically having a race at the moment into Christchurch. One coming from Nelson, one coming from Wellington, and one coming from Palmy. They're all basically having a race. But here we go. We'll get you guys back on to NZ538 off to Auckland. Glenn Martin, real quick, asking me if I'm going to add a Singapore emoji to the chat. Hey, Glenn Martin, great question. I was actually thinking about it, but some gifted memberships coming in there. Glenn Martin, I was thinking about it, but because I don't tend to stream in the morning times, I don't tend to capture Singapore that often. So I've left the Singapore emoji out, but if anything changes, I will definitely add the Singapore emoji in. I've got one ready to go. But yeah, as we don't stream early in the morning for me to capture Singapore all the time and have it as a frequent feature on the channel, I haven't added one in. But here we go. Gorgeous departure. A320 off to Auckland. Fantastic. Wow, more gifted memberships coming through. Man, you guys are too much for me. I've also got some shout outs to do as well. So let's come over and jump onto the squad cam screen and we'll do some shout outs. Got some member shout outs, sponsorship shout out as well. Oh, look at this. Carolyn coming in with a gifted membership there. Thank you, Carolyn. Let me come down and find who that went to. Oh, here we go. Coming back up here. That went to Dashcam Fanatics. Oh, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for your gifted membership there. Really appreciate that. And yeah, as always as well, the streamer bot comes up saying, Carolyn just deployed the landing gear, made a perfect landing, and gifted 1 Sky Squad membership. Welcome aboard new Sky Squad members as our co-pilots. There we go. Awesome stuff. And then the incredible aviation flights. Look at this. My two mods of the channel dropping in some gifted memberships. Insane. Very, very, very cool. And that gifted membership from Aviation Flights went to Blick Fang. Awesome stuff. Hey, Carolyn and Hayden. Carolyn and Aviation Flights, thank you so much. We've got a little... What have we got over there? Little sounds here? Yes, we do. Look at this guy. Going all the way to the end there. But thank you guys, Carolyn and Aviation Flights. Thank you for those gifted memberships. It's very kind of you. But here we go. We've got Sounds Air 719 from Christchurch to Wanaka. From Christchurch to Wanaka. Wow. Aviation Flights. Hayden dropping in another 5 gifted memberships. Hayden, that is a total of 11 for you today, my friend. That is crazy support. Thank you. But look at this gorgeous little PC-12. Off to Wanaka. Look at that. Fantastic. As I mentioned quite a few times, still yet to fly with Sounds Air. I'd love to. I'd also love to be lucky enough to sit in the co-pilot seat. Woo, that's a steep climb. That's a very steep climb. I suppose that's what happens when you're a smaller plane. You don't need to use a whole heap of runway to depart. But also way too small for my camera to focus in on properly. Let me try. There we go. There we go. Gorgeous. As mentioned, Sounds Air off to Wanaka. So yeah, just flying over the mountains there. It's going to be well, I would say it would be a beautiful flight, but I'm unsure if what the weather's like towards Queenstown, Wanaka way. I'm not sure if it's clear or not. Gorgeous. All right. Fly well, Sounds Air. Fly well. Hopefully I can fly with you one day. All right. Aviation Flights, Hayden coming in once again with 5 gifted memberships there. And those memberships went to Marsh, Mrs. Dashcam, a.k.a. Chris. Oh, Barbara P. Sterling, the one and only Barb. Getting a NZCH Sky Squad membership there. SHB Motorsports Productions and Dale Johnstone. There we go, team. Thank you, Aviation Flights. Hayden, that's awesome support. Thank you so much for dropping in another 5 there. Incredible. Incredible. Absolutely amazing support. I'm just catching up on some of these chats. Are my parents in there talking about personal life things? So good. I love that. You can obviously tell my parents are very excited about that. But good stuff. Thank you, Carol and Carolyn, sorry, and Aviation Flights there for the incredible gifted memberships. Very cool. Glenn Bunning saying bing bong. I love that. Yeah. Just a little cool element of the stream there to keep it interactive and entertaining, plus also a good audio cue for me as well, so I know when gifted memberships and super chats and other things like that come up, so I don't miss them. And of course, like the buy me a coffee supports and that as well. So yeah, it's really cool. Chris Frank saying Aviation Flights. Wow, thank you, Hayden, for the gifted membership. Yeah, awesome stuff. It's really cool. Michelle saying someone wants to leave Christchurch damn quick. Yeah, true. It was a steep climb. It was steep and fast, that's for sure. How's our race between those between that Dash 8 and ATRs going? Ooh, they're all a little bit kind of neck and neck there. We got the ATR, so NZ347 from Wellington currently in first place. And then we've got NZ845 from Nelson coming in second, and then the ATR from Palmy sitting there comfortably in third place. Yeah. And then followed shortly by NZ531 from Auckland to Christchurch. And it looks like we might have that A320 is off to Queenstown. So there we go. We've got a few flights on the way over. Having a bit of a race at the moment. We've got an ATR coming in too from Queenstown, NZ644. So we get eyes on that guy in a minute. Still, team, fingers crossed for some C-17 action today, eh? We're definitely fingers crossed for that. That'll be absolutely fantastic. Telly saying, I think a Sounds Air emoji is next. Yeah, possibly, eh? Possibly. Due to Sounds Air having quite a few more flights in and out of Christchurch, yeah, it might be time to actually add a Sounds Air emoji. Try and find the Sounds Air tail and a image that I'm allowed to use. So yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm just going to come back up here and Telly saying great support for our streamers, which is wonderful to see. Yeah, it's been absolutely incredible over the last few weeks across my channel here, Mike's channel, NZ1 Aviation, and Kevin's as well, Wellington Flights Live. It's been absolutely amazing. The support from you guys has been next level. It's really great, honestly. So thank you. And then Rick NZ coming in. Yeah, this is very true. Tagging Carolyn plus a dedicated team of super mods who support multiple streamers. You guys truly rock. Yeah, they really do. Carolyn and Aviation Flights as well. Like, they're incredible for everything they do across the New Zealand streams and the Australian streams as well. So I always make sure to send those guys a nice message after the streams, of course, thanking them like I do, even though I thank them multiple times in the streams. But yeah, really cool. Chris Frank saying, so true, mate. Yeah, awesome. All right. After this ATR arrives, we will do a couple of shoutouts. Actually, let me see if I can quickly get the member shoutouts sorted out here. But yeah, jumping straight in, of course, on the membership. Oh, maybe we'll get those in a second. But yeah, jumping into the membership shoutouts for everybody that has joined up recently as a member. Big shout out to Let's Camp NZ, who is actually here with me today. He's on the left-hand side of me. You guys can't see it, just out of shot, capturing some content. But he came in straight away on the top tier there, under the Air Marshal tier. So big shout out to Let's Camp NZ with that support. That's a huge amount of support there. So yeah, very much appreciated. And then we have so many of you who have been gifted a membership over the past few weeks, coming into the co-pilot. The co-pilot tier there, which of course, yeah, part of your membership is that you guys also get a shout out as well. But there's so many of you now, it's crazy. I also said that I'll put your names all in the rolling credits at the end of the stream, but gonna be completely honest with you guys, there's kind of too many of you now to make a video that actually kind of looks half nice as the rolling credits. So yeah, we might just have to give you guys some awesome shout outs on all of the streams. Here we go. Whilst we're waiting for our ATR to come in. But yeah, here we go. So big shout out to the following members under the co-pilot tier, which is Tiger Moth NZ, who's recently just got one, Dashcam Fanatics, Gareth Stevens, Cal, Tony G, Mrs. Dashcam aka Chris, SHB Motorsports, Marsh, Dale, John Stone, Blick, Fang, Barbara P, Sterling, Skating Banana, Angus, me under one of my personal YouTube accounts who unfortunately picked up a membership there that could have been gifted to someone else, but hey ho, that's how it works. Darker Rake, I'm definitely going to say that name wrong. Christopher Codden, Yolene, our ATR is coming in. John Fisher, Sylvia S, Vinnie Banks, Simon, Andrew Monks, Brian Svensson, Max YSSY, Mr. Millionaire, Canberra Queen, Katie, YY Wings, Chris. But let's go. Eyes on this ATR coming in, and we'll continue those. Awesome. Beautiful landing. As mentioned, hardly any wind at all here at the airport today. So making it not nice and easy, because obviously it's never easy to land a plane, right? But making it, you know, just a touch easier for the pilots today to land. But carrying on with those, Sue Major, the 4 Aussie aviators, what an absolute bunch of legends those guys are over in the Gold Coast, Australia. My good friend Steve Moore Mason, Riandi, apologies for that. Ronald Smith, Alan He, Adam Serena, Craig V, Craig Forbes, Neil, Dan Shernack, Crazy Kane, Dale, Justin, Lynette Morris, Darcy Plum, Tim Bow, Dingo Delta, Jumper Collins, David, James Mackenzie Wiley, Lizzie Johnston, as mentioned already, Let's Camp NZ, Luke R, Ruth Holman, Stephen C, Chris Frank, MSU Kiwi, so many of you, Chrome Eagles, Alex, Andy Hamlin, Glenn Comrie, Rob, Doug Whitcomb, Louise H, Paddy Murphy, Telly NZ, Heather NNZ, Carwin Davies, Ginger Bear, New Zealand Aviation, Chinook, Jason Hopkins, Gregory Miller, Scott Foster, Ken, Glenn Martin, and Telly with the 2 sheep emojis. Whoo, there's a lot of you, but awesome stuff. Hey, yeah, we might have to rethink those shoutouts and how I do those. But yeah, big shout out to every single one of you once again. Awesome support, of course, as always. So yeah, really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's just awesome to be able to connect with you all through this channel here, and just through, as mentioned already, just the shared love for planes and aviation. But there we go. That was our ATR from Queenstown. It's NZ644. Next in line, or is it? No, looks like the little Dashi is going to be coming in first by the looks of it. The ATR looks like it's been told to go wide. Let the Dashi come in first, probably. We shall see. They're neck and neck at the moment. But yeah, next in line could be NZ845 from Nelson or NZ347 from Wellington. ATR. Good morning, GRF. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. I won't be here much today. Watching the cricket. More my focus for today. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not a huge cricket fan, but fair enough. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was aware that the cricket was on today. Dropped the wife off in town this morning. She met some friends just on the outside of Hagley Park, and I was like, man, what's going on here? And then I realised, oh yeah, the cricket's on. But no worries, GRF, just dropping it out whenever you can. I'm going to be out here until about 1 p.m. just after. We've got Singapore Airlines A350-900 going to be coming out shortly. I believe estimated departure for Singapore is 12 midday. So yeah, make sure if you want to see that guy, make sure you come on back and jump in for Singapore. Oh, Yolene, good to see you, Yolene. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in all the way from. Am I correct in thinking, Yolene, you're from America? I believe you were, eh? Time for a quick drink break. Yeah, Telly saying. Telly saying, yeah, Christmas in the park tonight as well. Yes, very true. For those of you who are in Christchurch, yeah, you got the Christmas in the park event this evening. Probably going to pop along to that, to be fair, if the weather stays half decent. It's not forecast to rain tonight, but yeah, it should be cool. So for those of you in Christchurch this evening, yeah, we've got Christmas in the park. So that'll be cool. Big free event. Get involved in that. Lots of food stalls by the looks of it as I drove past the park. Yeah, a lot of food stalls, live music, Christmas vibes, which is always a good time. 30th of November, yeah, Let's Camp NZ reminded me of some fireworks as well. Not sure what time they'll be, but obviously more towards the evening when it gets dark, because you can see them. Unlike all the guys on fireworks night, for some reason, who sets fireworks off in the day, and you go, what a waste of money. So yeah, Christmas in the park for those of you in Christchurch this evening. If you're there, let me know. I'd love to meet you in person if we haven't had the opportunity to meet. But yeah, I may or may not be there this evening. But it'd be cool. I went to the one last year and it was a great time. Gregory Miller saying, Sean, why not more Oz viewers? Good question. I don't know, Greg. Wake 'em up, man. You're in Australia. Yeah, I don't know, Greg. You're in Australia, so yeah, you should go around knocking on all their doors, waking them up, telling them to tune in to NZCH Sky Squad. But yeah, who knows? They're sleeping, and or yeah, you know, we're still growing the channel. Yeah, Yolene saying was it Oregon? Friday afternoon. Yeah, so crazy. Yeah, those time zones always like blow me out. It's mad. Yeah, it's 11:28 p.m. 11:28 a.m. Sorry, here in Christchurch on Saturday morning, of course. Go, got an ATR taxiing out as well. Yeah, good to see you, Yolene. Thank you for joining in, and yeah, tuning in all the way from America. Good to have you. So here we go, double ATR action for you guys. ATR taxiing, NZ651 to Queenstown, and then we've got NZ347 from Wellington coming in. Currently on finals. But yeah, as mentioned, nice gentle breeze here today. Hardly any, to be fair. It's actually warmed up quite a bit as well. Gorgeous arrival there, look at that. Beautiful. A bit of a float. Boom. You can tell that temperature's starting to pick up. You see a decent bit of heat haze on the runway there. Oh, I can also see a couple of chats there from the one and only Barbara P. Sterling. Good to see you, Barbara P. Sterling. Thank you for tuning in, and congratulations on your recent gifted membership there to the NZCH Sky Squad membership tiers. Great to have you. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Hope you're well. Got a lawnmower flying overhead. But here you go, Barb. Tuned in at a perfect time, and I can see your use of the prop emojis in there. There's also a ATR and a -8 emoji in there as well for you to use. But good to see you, Bob. Great to have you. But here we go. As mentioned, this guy, which I will get eyes back on for you in a second. This ATR is coming at us fast. But as mentioned, Bob, awesome time for you to tune in. Got a prop shot there for Barb and a TTSS shot there for Telly as well. Got it all going on. Gorgeous. And there's our -8 that's just arrived from Nelson. Got all the props for you guys right now. Yeah, -8 from Nelson, and then next in line is NZ531 A320 from Auckland. which will be arriving very shortly. But yeah, great to see you all once again. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're all doing incredibly well. For those of you that I haven't had a chance to say a g'day to, g'day, good to see ya. Hope you're well. Aviation 13, hello, good to see ya. Thank you for tuning in, Aviation 13. Believe this is your first time here on the channel. Good to see you and good to have you. My name is Sean, your host here on the NZCH Sky Squad live stream. And I can see the landing lights of our A320, so we'll get eyes on that guy in just a moment for you all. Aviation 13, any advice on where to plane spot at Christchurch? Yeah, heaps. Yeah, there's some, there's actually, we're very blessed to be fair at Christchurch. Would be awesome, my only request to Christchurch Airport, which is quite a decent request to be fair, and is not an easy one, but would be if the multi-story car park was higher. If the multi-story car park had at least 5 levels, we could go and stand in the multi-story car park and have a full length, which we do have a full length view of the runway here. But yeah, so you've got the multi-story car park for those days where you want to see some regional movements and it's raining. You don't want to get wet, of course. You can go and stand up at the car park. Otherwise, then highly recommend where I'm standing right now, which is the Mound. Which allows you to see the full length, literally the full length of the runway and the taxiways of runway 0220, the main one. And then directly on the other side of the runway, which is now a little bit restricted due to them closing the road, you can go over to, I believe it's Avonhead Road, and you can go and stand over there, but you're, yeah, a bit restricted on the view on that side. But the gorgeous thing with where I'm standing now at the moment on the Mound is that, look at this, you get views like this, unrestricted, perfectly over the fence that runs around the perimeter of the airfield, and then you've also got Pound Road as well. But what I would recommend is joining up into the Canterbury Plane Spotters Facebook group, because the mods of the Facebook group have made available a couple of documents on there that outline the best places to stand at the airport for plane spotting. So yeah, you can follow those, and then also really handy guide on that plane spotters group as well, around how to tell and find out which runways are in action or which approach patterns are in action, with regard to the wind as well, because obviously for those of you who may or may not know, planes will land and take off into the wind. So today is a northeasterly, a gentle breeze, so that means runway 02 is in use, so they are doing a north-facing approach. But yeah, so jump onto that group, download those documents and handy guides, and yeah, you'll be a plane spotting pro. But yeah, the Mound where I'm standing right now is always a fantastic spot to come to, and the great thing with the Mound is a lot of other plane spotters come up here as well. Lots of parking for you to park up, and yeah, take a short walk from the road, 5 minutes or so, less than that, up to the Mound. And yeah, you can stand up here for hours. When it's like a real sunny day, you can literally stand up here for hours. It's awesome. Yeah, you get great views. I hope that helps, Aviation 13. Alright, so next coming in is NZ181 from Palmy. Jaden, good morning Jaden, good to see you, hope you're well. We're going to get eyes on our ATR coming in from Palmy shortly. Kiwi Aviation, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Aviation 13, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to help out where I can. But good to see all of you that have just recently joined in. Hope you're doing well. But here we go. ATR NZ181 from Palmy. And then, 20 minutes time, Singapore Airlines will be departing. As mentioned, when it arrived earlier on the stream, it's quite a quick turnaround for that A350. Gorgeous landing there from the ATR. And yeah, Carwin Davies coming in saying Fiji Airways flight FJ451. Estimated arrival time is 12:57. Yes, it surely is. And we will be going up until 1 p.m. just after 1 p.m. today. So we will make Fiji, and I believe there's a Jetstar A320 shortly after Fiji's arrival. Going to be landing as well. So we'll make Fiji and Jetstar probably the last two planes of today's stream. But yeah, we're here for another good hour and a half, I would imagine. Hour and 30 minutes or so. Capturing all the Saturday morning movements for you. And we get a bit of a lunch rush as well, hopefully. If that is such a thing in the aviation world, I suppose it is. Yeah, Telly saying great butter landing there. Yeah, it really was. It was actually like a beautiful, beautiful landing. I think that's one of the other emojis that I will add in at some point as well. Put in like a butter one in there. That'll be quite fun. All right. So yeah, got a couple of arrivals coming in about 10 minutes time. So here we go. We'll just we'll have a little minute. Kiwi Aviation saying, I also do know if aircraft are landing on runway 20, you can spot them while playing golf at Kaiapoi. Yes, you surely can. You surely can, because yeah, they will fly directly over Kaiapoi, which is always really cool to see. I know there's quite a few people in the plane spotters group that will post photos of the A380 when it flies over as well. So yeah, pretty cool. I haven't actually been able to be over at that point yet. But yeah, I would love to be. Oh man, wind's picked up a touch. Also, that wind sock's turned around in a different direction too. Is it? Okay, cool. Let's Camp NZ and let me know it's meant to pick up again around about 1 p.m. Which is good timing, I suppose. Good timing. Alright guys, bear with me for a second. I'm just going to take my headset off and yeah, have a couple of sips of my coffee. But I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Just yeah, I want to take my headset off so you guys don't have to listen to me slurping. Gregory Miller saying, Sean, I'm just going to read this out. Can't understand why you don't have a Singapore emoji. Hey, Greg Miller, that is a great question. So I actually answered that for another, the same question, but from someone else a little while back. Reason for that is I don't tend to stream at this time in the day. I usually stream in the evenings, and Singapore Airlines arrives and departs in the morning before midday, or just, well, of course it comes in the morning and then it will depart at midday. So yeah, I'm not actually out here that often to capture Singapore, so it's not a frequent flight or a frequent plane, I should say, that I get to feature on the channel. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't got the Singapore emoji. Of course, I've got all of the other ones in there: Emirates, Air New Zealand, Qantas. Emirates, Air New Zealand, Qantas. Who else we've got in there? China Southern as well. Is there another one in there? Can't remember now. Jetstar. So yeah, I've got those guys in there. But yeah, Singapore isn't a typical feature on the NZCH Sky Squad live streams due to the time of day that I tend to stream, which is usually in the evenings. So yeah, that's the reason why. I hope that's okay. Kiwi Aviation asking, is that an all-white 737 parked at internationals? Yes. Yes, exactly right. It's kind of parked at internationals. Parked a little bit further away from internationals, to be fair. But yes, it is an all-white 737 that we like to call the ghost plane. It is a freighter, of course. So yeah, they obviously had to bring it around this side of the terminal. The freighter hangar, NZ Post Freight hangar, is around the other side of the terminal to where we are standing at the moment. props. Keep that zoomed into those props there for you guys. Gorgeous. A little bit of wind picking up now, a little bit of a chill in the air there too. Fantastic. But yeah, Gregory, that is the reason why I don't have the Singapore emoji. So yeah, I hope that's okay. Of course, if anything changes, if Singapore's flight schedule changes and is more of a frequent appearance on the streams, then of course, yeah, we will add a Singapore emoji in there for you guys. But guys, we're at 93 likes. Can we hit the 100 mark? Can we hit the 100 mark? It's nice having those little goals up there. Carwin saying, yep, Singapore is due out at 12 p.m. in 16 minutes time. Surely is. Carolyn activating the like bot there. Thank you, Carolyn. Yeah, 93 likes. How good. Bring it on. If we can hit that 100 before Singapore takes off, that'll be absolutely fantastic as well. The goal for today's stream, if we can make it, is 200. If we don't make it, but we make it part of the way there. Incredible. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Glenn Martin and Telly bringing up the tail emojis there. We've got Air New Zealand, Jetstar, Qantas, Emirates, China Southern, and the Sean emoji. How good. Telly also bringing those up as well. Chris Frank, so let's tell all of our friends about these fun streams so they can join in the fun. Great way to help them out. Yes, very true, Chris Frank. Thank you. Appreciate that support. Telly with the prop and the Air NZ emoji. Off to ROT, rot. But then also saying it doesn't seem like a fair airport code when you put it in a sentence like that. No, it doesn't, does it? That's very true, actually. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a fair airport code at all. All right, team, I'm just going to take my headset off for 1 minute or so, just have a couple of sips of my coffee. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Oh. Telly with the 2 sheep emoji saying great time for a coffee break. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Michelle also saying from this angle, it looks like the taxiway has a lot of bumps on it. Yeah, Michelle, the taxiway does actually, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, the taxiway does actually have quite a few bumps in it. Oh, and also, I'm back, guys. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, the taxiway does actually have a few bumps. We've got a plane coming in as well. Let me get my flight radar back up. Yeah, it dips down actually quite a bit in the middle. This is our ATR coming in from Queenstown, I believe. NZ5655, a 4-digit flight code. But yeah, Michelle, it does. Yeah, it dips down in the middle as they come down on and cross over runway 11 and 29. But yeah, there is actually quite a few bumps. Yeah, most taxiways and runways as well aren't 100% flat. I think a lot of people will be quite surprised if they had the opportunity to go and stand at the end of a runway or have like a direct camera shot directly down a runway at most of the airports around the world. I think you'll be quite surprised at how many of them aren't fully flat. There's some type of like dip or bumps in them. But there we go, ATR coming in from Queenstown. Wind's picked up a little bit now. Whoa, steady. Woo. Hey, there we go. Must have been a bit of a gust of wind there before they touched down. Steady on there, little ATR, steady on. That was great though. Awesome landing. Michelle saying that would be fun if you get some speed on down there. True. I want to bring this up because Telly NZ always comes in with the awesome facts. And I've learned so much from Telly within all the streams, but saying the humps are to aid in rainwater runoff. There you go. Awesome. Awesome stuff. I did not know that. So that's good to know. That's good to know. Thanks, Telly, for that. That's awesome. Awesome information. To aid in the water runoff. I love that. Alright, so not too much longer now before Singapore will depart. Should be pushing back shortly, I would imagine. We're going to the ATR there from Queenstown. It's just arrived. We've also got, by the looks of it, an ATR in front of that NZ655 on its way out. Double ATR shot. Boom. Got a little lawnmower flying overhead as well. Oh no, it's a helicopter actually. See if I can get this guy for you. Helicopter. Where is it? There it is. Looks like a Garden City helicopter. Man, these guys are hard to follow, eh? They move quite a lot quicker in your small little viewfinder on the camcorder. And I'll try and do a smooth transition over to the ATR when it comes past. Very smooth, if I say so myself. awesome. Look at those props. Barely moving with the frame rate. So cool. Alright, let's spin back around and see what our friends at Singapore are up to. They should be pushing back soon, I would imagine. They are tucked away in there. MSU Kiwi, tagging Caroline. Guess who's been lurking? Good to see you, MSU Kiwi. Hope you're well. Telly saying, interesting. Flight Radar says it's an Airbus helicopter. Yes, that is a Airbus helicopter, that one. I'm unsure what model it is. But yeah, that'll be from, if it hasn't gone off, that'll be from the Garden City Helicopters hangar. May have landed over there. But yeah, it's a little Airbus helicopter. They're awesome, those ones. No, it's gone off. It's flown over. Currently just flying over Hornby / Prebleton area. Might do a few laps of the Port Hills there. All right, next out the door is Singapore's A350-900, which will be coming past us shortly. Yeah, Michelle, completely agree. Telly NZ, always good for the wee facts like that. Yeah, very true. Very true. Telly NZ is a wealth of knowledge, that's for sure, and it's awesome to have him as part of all of the streams. Gregory Miller saying, well done, Sean. Thanks, Greg. I would imagine that's in response to the helicopter. Tim Clark, good to see you, Tim. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in today. Good to see you, my friend. It was good to welcome you in on Wednesday's stream of this week. So yeah, good to see you. Hope you're well. Love those props. Yeah, props are awesome, eh? Especially when you get to the point with the frame rate on the camera where it looks as if they're not even moving. It's really cool. Colin Davies saying, usually when I fly on an ATR during landing, I hold the armrest tight. Fair enough. I've done that a couple of times on the dashies. Haven't flown on dashies all that often, but yeah, I think twice maybe. But yeah, there's definitely been a couple of landings where I've definitely clenched the armrest of the chair quite tight. That's for sure. Alright, yeah, now we're just waiting for our friends at Singapore. Can't see many more arrivals coming in for the time being. That ATR that we caught a few moments ago landed a couple of minutes early. We have, yeah, then there's not a whole heap going on terms of arrivals until around about the 1 PM mark. Looks like there's been a NZ535 has been delayed leaving Auckland. And then, yeah, we've got Wellington coming in, which is a Dash 8. Then we've got Jetstar, and then we've also got Fiji coming in as well. Now, estimated for 1 PM on the dot. But, yeah, next out the door here at Christchurch is Singapore. And then we've got an ATR going to Dunedin, followed by an A320 going to Auckland. And look at that, guys, just looking at my screen there, I can see we've now hit over the 100 like mark. Thank you so much, guys, for smashing that like button there. That's huge support. This is an awesome time now with Singapore going to be pushed back shortly to be smashing that like button if you haven't already. But thank you, team, for all the support. Really appreciate that. Telly, I must have been thinking of someone else then, MSU Kiwi. Greg Miller with the custard duck. Yes, there we go. The custard duck emoji. But yeah, Greg, that's the reason why I don't have the Singapore emoji in there, is because, yeah, as mentioned, not out here usually at this time of day. I usually come out in the evening, grab those evening arrivals and departures. And, of course, yeah, as mentioned, Singapore is more of a morning a morning arrival and departure. Morning/midday, anyway. Here we go. Whilst we're waiting for Singapore to depart, I'm just going to finish the last little bit of my coffee. So yeah, cheers guys. Here we go. Singapore's beacon is on. Zoom in a touch more there for you guys so you can see that. Which means they will be pushed back shortly. Such a fast turnaround for that plane. A350, decent sized plane, comes in, lands, hour and 20 minutes later, it's out of here. Boom. Hey? Yeah. Alright, Telly, here we go. Telly with the 2 sheep emojis, trying to bring up the dad jokes. Telly, I think I missed a couple of the other ones that you brought, but Telly always seems to have a bit of a hard time with the dad joke, with the dad joke bot. But the dad joke that Telly managed to bring out is animal facts number 25. Most bobcats are not named Bob. Telly, I have to say, I actually quite like that. That's quite funny. And it's definitely like a dad joke or a dad comment, let's say. Let's call it a dad comment. Here we go, see that custard duck moving there? Telly, keep going, don't give up. I believe in ya. MSG Kiwi once again showing some love for the mods in the chat there. Aviation flights, I admire all mods. I could never do it. I ran a bulletin board pre-internet times. Wow. Sheesh, that must have been hard. That custard duck there. Yeah, that must have been hard, eh? Running a bulletin board pre-internet times. Carolyn saying 100 likes. Yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you, Carolyn. Kiwi Aviation saying, yay, 100 likes as well. Awesome stuff. Thanks, team. Chris Frank also saying, yeah, 100 likes, Sean's. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, well done to the team. Well done to the Sky Squad. For those of you that haven't already, yeah, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps a lot more than you guys understand. We do talk about it quite a lot on the streams, but it really does help. It helps to YouTube know as well that this is a cool stream to be pushing out to people. So yeah, thanks team. Really appreciate all the support today. It's been amazing. Michelle also bringing up a dad joke, and the dad joke was, did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint. Nice. I like that. That one's actually pretty good as well. Teddy saying there's nothing good about those dad jokes. Teddy, I disagree. There's quite a lot that's good about those jokes. Alright, Telly and Zed then coming in with the dad joke whilst we're waiting for Singapore to go. And it is, what do you call a pig with 3 eyes? Pig. What do you call a pig with 3 eyes? It's like that joke, right? I'm not sure if you guys have heard this one before, but what do you call a deer with no eyes? And it's no idea. And then the next one is, what do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. There's my dad jokes. You can have those ones for free. Chris Frank saying, Telly seems to be like the Christmas cracker jokes. Yeah, so good. Christmas cracker jokes. Oh, Alicia King, good morning, Alicia. Nice to see you. Alicia saying, hi, Sean, nice to see you. Thanks for the stream today. I'm now home after having surgery. Oh, wow. So it's great to see our local airport activity. Good day, Alicia King. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Hope the surgery went well. Hope it was nothing too serious as well. Never good to hear of people getting surgery, but you've tuned in at a very good time, that's for sure. We're just awaiting Singapore Airlines A350 departure. So yeah, good to see you, Alicia. I hope the recovery starts soon and also the recovery goes well. But yeah, stoked that you can be here with us today and enjoy, as you say, the local movements of the the movements at your local airport here at Christchurch. New Zealand helis and planes say 93 more subs. Sean, I'm not going yet, but soon I'll be going to the airport to see NEM. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, Singapore's on the move. Here we go. Oh, Chinook. Good to see you, Chinook. Afternoon all. Good to see you, Chinook. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Good time to tune in as we are just about to see Singapore A350-900 depart. Let's come round to the front, eh? Drop the view down a touch as the nose of that gorgeous A350 cuts through the shot there. Look at that. Come on. But good to see you, Chinook. Thanks for joining in. Hope you're well. Zoom out a bit, eh? Try and get a full shot of this gorgeous A350. Look at that. So be taking off using runway 02, so you can already see it's starting to make a left turn down onto the taxiway. Taxiway Alpha. And it will be taking off facing north, so it'll be coming at us very shortly. But yeah, Michelle, here you go. Here's a good, you mentioned earlier about the bumps in the taxiways and the runway. Here's a good view of it, I suppose, watching this A350 taxi down taxiway Alpha. Alicia King saying, thanks everyone, I appreciate you all. We appreciate you, Alicia. Thank you for being here, and I'm stoked to hear that today's stream can help you along in your recovery. Good to see you, Alicia. That's what we're here for, right? Here to enjoy planes, connect with one another. Oh, NZ1 Aviation back in the chat, saying back from the Saturday coffee walk, just in time to see this awesome SQ machine depart. Yes, good timing, Mike. Welcome back, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope the coffee walk was good, and I hope the coffee was good too. I'm actually just about to finish the coffee that I brought with me, so here we go. Last couple of sips whilst we're waiting for SQ298 to depart. Delicious. Alex also saying Texel on the way before Fiji. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Alex, for that information. Yeah, I'm going to get my flight radar back up, see what the movements are for the next few minutes. As Singapore gracefully taxis down to runway 02. But yeah, guys, this is now a perfect time for those of you who have some aviation friends who aren't up to too much at this particular moment in time to share the stream with them, get them involved on the awesome departure of SQ298 to Singapore, and of course to hit that like button as well would be awesome. Yeah, as Alex mentioned, we've got Texel Air coming in shortly as well. Not too far behind the departure of this Singapore A350. Now, wind is starting to pick up a little bit too. Just going to chuck my other layer on that I've brought, my other jacket. How gorgeous does that A350 look though? Those wings are just fantastic. It's going to be a great departure as it comes past. Yeah, I was going to bring this coming up from aviation flights as well towards Alicia King. Wishing Alicia a speedy recovery at home. Yeah, Glenn Martin, Telly and Chris Frank just saying, look at that. What a gorgeous sight. Stunning, beautiful. It's got it all going on, right? It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I just found one of my cable tie straps in the pocket of my jacket. Awesome. Pop that in my little case down there so I don't lose it. I was looking for that the other day. Kiwi Aviation coming in with the love heart faces emojis there for the Singapore A350. But it looks fantastic, eh? It's going to be great when it turns on to Alpha 7 and then comes down towards us, runway 02. Here we go. Typical, put my jacket on, but the wind's gone away now. Alex Arsian still confused on why they squiggle like that just before close to Alpha 5, Alpha 4. That, Alex, is because there is genuinely a slight turn, a slight left turn, and then a right turn that they have to make as they approach runway 29 and 11. There is, yeah, as mentioned, there's a little left turn that they make and then a right turn to get back online with taxiway Alpha. So yeah, that's why they make that little turn there. Most people don't know, and when you're in the plane, if you're taxiing down to runway 02, you won't really feel that turn, like you won't really sense it. But yeah, when you're looking at it from like a rear shot, you definitely, you definitely realise that just a bit more. But yeah, there is a turn. There is a slight turn that they have to make there as they cross over runway 11 and 29. But here we go. Excuse me, Singapore 298 from Christchurch to Singapore. Yeah, Telly coming in with the cable tie for the random find for the day. Yeah, I was actually looking for that because it's it's quite a good one that I need for something else that I have as well. Telly asking, will she turn and burn? Yeah, not sure actually if it will turn and burn. Probably not. There's nothing coming in or coming in close anyway, so it's not like it needs to turn and burn to get out of the way. But it might do. You never know. And I can see Mike as well saying we've got EK412 coming in as well. We surely do. I may not be out here for that much longer, Mike, to capture EK412. I was planning to just go up until about 1 PM today, just after. I've got a few other little bits and bobs that I need to get done for today. But yeah, I had some free time this morning, so I wanted to take advantage of it. Mostly to capture this guy, because yeah, Mike, as you know, don't tend to be streaming much at these hours of the day. So this is awesome. Here we go. Look at that, come on. Oh, it was a bit of a turn and burn. Look at this. Awesome. Sounds fantastic coming at us. Wow. Look at those wings. Fantastic. Yep. Wow, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Try and keep this in view for as long as I can for you guys, like I do with the Emirates. But look at that, what a beautiful turn. Come on. Wow. Wow. And there you go. Oh no, still got it, we still got it. And there we go, there she goes into the cloud there. Fantastic departure. Fly well, Singapore, fly well. That was awesome. What have we got down here? Look at this ATR going all the way up to the end there. Wow. That happened quite a few times on Wednesday night stream. Yeah, Telly coming in with the wing flex emojis there. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it was a turn and burn, guys. Hey, it was a turn and burn. Carl and Davey saying going back to Singapore, hot country. Yeah, true. I suppose it is quite warm most of the time in Singapore. I've never been, but from what I know from friends that have been, it definitely sounds pretty hot all the time. Chris Rank saying that sound. Wow, yeah, that sounded fantastic coming over, eh? Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, look at this ATR all the way at the end there. All of you saying that was a beautiful takeoff, graceful. Greg Miller saying, well done, Sean, brilliant. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that, my friend. Here we go, ATR. Oh, has disappeared off on my flight radar. So here we go, we're into the midday of Saturday. So a bit of a lunch rush, I suppose. Midday rush at the airport coming in and out. That's the only thing with these ATRs, when they use pretty much the whole of the runway to take off, they end up going real steep and high above us here on the mound. Gorgeous, look at that. Get those props emojis going in the chat. So cool. Fly well, little ATR, fly well. And here we go, got an A320 pushing back. So this is the one I was looking at earlier on Flight Radar. Carwin saying he's watching the stream from Jelly Park car park. Okay, cool. Random, but all good. Kiwi Aviation saying trying to follow its older brother. Yeah. The A320, of course, trying to follow the A350. Oh, GC, good to see you. Hey, everyone, love the A350. Yeah, how good is the A350? Good to see you, GC. Hope you're well today. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, pop that down there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, GC. Good to see ya. And Josh in the chat as well. Good to see you, Josh. Hope you're well, my friend. NZ1 Aviation saying hard to beat that Trent XWB noise at full throttle. Awesome stuff there, Sean. Yeah, completely agree, Mike. Completely agree. I'm trying to get eyes on. Yeah, here we go. Texel Air coming in. TNZ 6101, Boeing 737-800, I believe, from Texel Air. Here we go, on its way from Auckland. Love it when this Texel Air and also what's it? Parcel Works, or the other one, Toll? Oh no, Toll Aviation, I think it is. When they fly overhead, super loud, and more so Toll in their 737-400, just nice and loud. Whoa, steady. Hey. Steady, steady, steady. Bit of a bounce and a tilt there. Fantastic. Great landed. Bounce and a tilt there. Awesome. Yeah. Telly saying a close second to the GE90s NZ1 Aviation. Yeah, completely agree with that, Telly. Bouncy and tilt landing there from Texel Air. Kiwi Aviation has activated the like button there. Thank you, Kiwi Aviation. Appreciate your support. All right, Jacob, good to see you. Good afternoon, Jacob. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday so far. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in today. Jacob, now you're probably not the only one here in the echo. There is a slight echo there between my two microphones. I have tried my best to reduce that, but it mostly comes in when I'm standing quite like directly behind my camera and the ambient microphone that of course I use to pick up the ambient sound, so you will hear that when I'm quite close. I've tried my best to kind of dial that out, but yeah, it's not always going to be there, but there is going to be a slight echo for the most part, unfortunately. But thanks for letting me know. Let me know if it's too much for you. I can try and play around with some more settings. But here we go. We've got the ATR that is coming at us is NZ628. Gorgeous departure there. Props are coming in. Props are coming in strong with those beautiful departures today. Yeah, as mentioned, we've got that Saturday bit of a midday rush going on at the moment. Oh, sorry, Sam. I'm just going to reset my flight radar because it seems to be lagging behind a little bit. So next out the door is NZ749 to Dunedin, which is this ATR that we are currently looking at now. around and catch up on some of these chats with you, from you guys before our A320 departs. We're not too far off of Fiji arriving soon as well. Another fantastic departure. ATRs, man. As mentioned quite a few times on the stream, I'm actually growing quite fond of the ATRs. They're awesome planes. A workhorse, that's for sure. Let's spin back around and get eyes on our A320, which is taxiing down to the end there, all the way down to Alpha 7 by the looks of it. NZ1 Aviation saying closing in on 1K subs. We surely are. There we go. We're getting there. Karen Davies saying Fiji Airways flight FJ451 just approaching the South Island. Awesome, just above Nelson. Thank you, Karen. Great information there, my friend. Jacobs, and it's going to be interesting to hear the Air NZ Boeing 787-10 when they come with GE engines. Yes, Jacob, it will be. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it surely will. That'll be a very interesting setup to hear there for the Dreamliner, especially the 787-10. It'll be interesting to see the 787-10 as well, to be fair. Yeah, just catching up on some of these chats, a little bit behind there for you guys. But Alex saying with the Texel Air, hope the parcels are tight on board from there. Or maybe hope the parcels are all right on board from that is probably what that was meant to say. Tom NZ, good to see you, Tom. I believe this is your first time here in the stream, so good to see you. But yeah, the heat haze is pretty crazy for such a cool day in Christchurch. I completely agree with that. It is relatively warm though for a coolish day. Wow, what a great departure there from the A320. Another steep climb there as well. I had to adjust myself completely for that one. Awesome. And there it goes, up into the clouds there. All right. Nice. Few awesome departures and arrivals there for that Saturday lunch rush, as I'm going to call it. NZ1 Aviation saying the EK412 is now showing a 3:15 arrival. Wow. Man, that's delayed from leaving Sydney. Sheesh, 3:15 arrival. That is quite delayed. Yeah, we definitely won't be out here for that long time. That's crazy. Wow, that's a major. Carolyn saying, Carolyn, of course, based in Australia, saying Sydney are having some issues with the weather, a lot of cancellations and delays. Wow, crazy. Telly saying, someone delete that. I can't. Okay, cool. Looks like it's been deleted, Telly, so no worries about that. Random Aussie, good to see ya. Good to see you, Random Aussie. Thanks for joining in today, my friend. Hope you're well. Hello from a random place in Oz. Love it. Good to see you, Random Aussie. Good morning to you in Australia, and yeah, good afternoon from us here in New Zealand. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in, my friend. Good to see ya. Sale GP results. When are you next streaming? Good question, Sale GP results. I haven't made a plan yet for next week. To be fair, not sure. Might try and do another midweek stream, or yeah, might push it out to the weekend. Just have to wait and see how the week goes. To be fair, but yeah, got no set plans just yet for a stream for next week. But yeah, as mentioned, it might be a midweek one, or it might be next Sunday, which is when I usually come out. But yeah, just wait and see what the plans are, and yeah, what life brings me, I suppose, for next week. Awesome. So yeah, oh, sorry team, double clicked on a chat that I brought up there, but good information there from Carolyn about the weather in Australia. Yeah, the weather in Australia lately has been hectic, eh? Like absolutely mad, absolutely crazy. Telly asking a random Aussie, how's your random place today? Random Aussie saying hello and saying, yeah, weather here today is horrible, windy, rainy, and burr. Wow, that's wasn't expecting to hear that from you guys in Australia at this time of year. Was expecting you guys to be saying it's freaking baking hot. Yeah, crazy stuff though. All systems go, eh? But good to see you guys. Thank you for joining in. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. And yeah, if you're new to the channel and this is the first time you found it, let me know where you're watching from. And also, yeah, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But it's definitely time to have a little bit of a drink break. I might even have a little bit of a snack break. I've got a sandwich with me too, so might take a couple of bites of my Sammy as we are waiting for the next arrivals here at Christchurch Airport, which of course will be Fiji, I believe, is the next one coming in. Yeah, there it is on my flight radar. 24 minutes away, Fiji 451. Followed by NZ535 from Auckland as well. Looks like we've got an ATR probably on path to Christchurch. Be sure to do I-8. So yeah, got a good little space of time here with a couple of movements. But yeah, we got Fiji 451 coming shortly. We got NZ535, and then we've also got Jetstar 231 coming in about 30 minutes time. So team, our last arrival of today's stream will be Jetstar 231. So yeah, we've got about another 4 or 5 planes before we finish up and call it a day. Oh, Kiwi Aviation coming in with a new command that I could probably add in here, which is exclamation mark snack break. I like that. I've got exclamation mark drink break, but snack break sounds good because yeah, I suppose usually when I stream I do stop for a few minutes to have a little bite to eat and a drink. So yeah, I like that one. Random Aussie saying it's been 43 degrees for the past 3 days and it's dropped now to 13 degrees. Wow, that is a major difference. That is a major difference. Crazy. 43 degrees to 13 degrees. That's like going from summer into winter. And Max YSSY, I can tell you that the weather here in Sydney this morning is totally yuck. The main issue out at the airport is the cloud ceiling and heavy rain. Yeah, wow. Carolyn also saying that the whole east coast of Australia is getting smashed. My sister Sinead all the way from the UK saying, sorry Sean, but I'm struggling to stay awake now, so I'm going to have to depart. Stay safe and I'll catch you on the next stream. Take care, speak to you soon. No worries, sis. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate that. You've been awake for quite a while. Fair play to you. Midnight for you guys over there, near enough, 11:35. But yeah, thanks heaps, sis. Appreciate you coming in. And yeah, we'll catch up soon, eh? I'll talk to you soon, and yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna step away for a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna play you some tunes, but I'm just gonna eat my sandwich, and I'll be back with you guys in just a couple of minutes. But play you some songs that I've been playing around with on Suno.com, which is a AI music creation software that allows me to create some awesome tunes and have them to be played and copyrighted to me, Sean under Sky Squad. So yeah, give me 5 minutes, team, and I will be back with you shortly. No worries if you have to drop out. Thank you so much for tuning in, but I'll be back with you guys in a few minutes' time.
Squad soaring high above the waves. Our journey ends where Southern Cross paves. Runway lights like emeralds in the night, guiding us home in the Kiwi twilight. Arrow high in the air, we're almost there. shine as we breathe this prayer. Mountains whisper tales of ancient lore. Christchurch, you greet us with open doors. Runway lights guiding us back to you. Sky Squad flying strong and true. Christchurch, home base in sight so near. Our hearts beating with joyous cheer. Midnight stars have walked us down this path. Welcome back after all we've been through. City lights twinkle 1,000 hues. Home is where dreams reconnect the crew. Descending now with steady grace. Eager hearts can't wait to embrace. Land of legends, land so free. This is us, our destiny. Runway lights guiding us back to you. Sky Squad flying strong and true. Christchurch, home base in sight so near. Our hearts beating with joyous cheer.
True. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Alrighty, Sky Squad, we are back. Thank you for hanging out with me there and allowing me to just take that little break just to have a little something to eat. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Good to see you all staying around and hanging around in the chat. Having a good conversation with Let's Camp NZ about some streaming gear and having a little bit of a geek out moment about some cool gear. But yeah, we're back. We're good to see you all. Thanks for hanging out. And here we go. We've got a little what's this, little sounds here or something? We'll grab that in just a second. Or it might be the Beach King actually. Yeah, I believe so. And Fiji Airways is not too far off. Cute little plane. Another steep climb there. Awesome. Man, those small ones are quite hard to keep in the frame, eh? Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you enjoyed those little tunes. There was one tune in there I heard because I was listening to it, had the speakers turned up a bit, but there's one tune in there that had the vocals on it. I didn't realise that one slipped in there. Found it quite cheesy when I was listening to it when it was made. Yeah, that AI music creation software, Suno.com, is really cool, but yeah, when it starts doing the vocals on it, it's real cheesy. But the lo-fi, like synthwave stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, alright, as mentioned, Fiji is not too far away. Looking at my flight radar, Fiji is 8 minutes out, and today it is their Boeing 737 MAX. 737 MAX, which is awesome. Excuse me. New Zealand helis and planes, you're going to stream until you get 1,000 subs. Hey, if we get to 1,000 subs by the next half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour or so, then yes, I will be. But no, we probably won't, to be fair. We will, yeah, we will probably hit that milestone maybe in the next stream or the stream after that, depends. But yeah, also New Zealand helis and planes, it depends how many people you share this stream with right now to help me achieve that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm borrowing a mount at the moment from Let's Camp NZ, who's here, so I can mount my phone to my tripod. But I'm just going to move it to the other side of my tripod. Super handy. This is one of the next little investments that I will make, so I can have a cool mount for keeping my phone mounted to my tripod. Oh. Super handy though, because then it means I can have my phone directly in view and have a better view of flight radar. There we go, look at that, awesome. Good stuff. But no, New Zealand helis and planes, I won't be out here until that 1,000 mark. It would be cool though. But Christopher Hopper, good to see you. Morning from soggy Brisbane. Look forward to being in Christchurch in 2 weeks' time. Oh, awesome. Love to hear it. We are looking forward to having you. What do you come in to Christchurch for? You come in for a holiday? You come in to visit family, friends, etc.? Let us know in the chat. But yeah, it'd be good to have you here in Christchurch. Just come out to the airport and do some plane spotting if you haven't already planned that one out. Wellington Flights Live saying, cheese, to my comments about the Suno.com cheesy vocal. Yeah, just Kevin, there's a couple that I've tried on Suno.com where I've got it to generate the lyrics for me, and it's like, man, some of the lyrics that it generates are pretty cool, to be fair, and I'm like, man, AI stuff is just crazy. But then there's some that I listen back to and I'm just, yeah, I'm a little bit like, man, that just sounds a little bit cringe. But yeah, a little bit of cheese. But I suppose a little bit of cheese doesn't really hurt anyone, does it, really, to be fair? Depends on the cheese, though. If it's blue cheese, then no thank you. Not a fan of blue cheese. Why am I talking about cheese? I don't even know. Christopher, for family from Shirley, would love to come out and meet everyone out there. Oh, awesome. Hey, cool. Pretty close to where I live, to be fair, on that side of town. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I might be 2 weeks time. I might be out here streaming. As you probably well know, I tend to stream more in the evenings. So yeah, I might be out here streaming. So yeah, let us know. If you have Instagram, then you can come and follow NZCH Sky Squad on Instagram. Or yeah, you can send me an email. You can send me an email, and you can let me know when you're coming in, when you're landing. Yeah, and if I'm out here streaming and I can capture your landing and or your departure, or you just come out and say hello, hang out, then yeah, let us know. It's always great to meet you guys. Be able to put a face to a name, even though most of you do have a picture on your YouTube. But yeah, doesn't beat being able to meet someone in real life, right? Here we go. Got a little Dash 8. Just holding short of runway 02 until our friends at Fiji come into land. Unless they're going to give clearance and do a super fast turn and burn. But I don't think so, because the landing lights of Fiji... Oh, no, they are going to do a super fast turn and burn. Okay. Get out of here, Dashy. Mate, you got to get a move on, buddy. You got to get a move on. Flight radar is telling me that the destination for this Dashi is not applicable. Or not available, I should say. Here we go. Refreshed it. It's NZ846 to Nelson. Man, having the clamp on the tripod is a game changer. Wow, I never realised how annoying it was to keep having to move over to my table to see what's going on flight radar. Yep. Definitely buying myself one of those. Or gonna grab one, hopefully, from my friend here at Let's Campaign Z. What a game changer. NZ846 Christchurch to Nelson. Wow, what a beautiful departure from the Dashi. Hey Kevin, my friend, this is for you. Yes. Gorgeous. All right, team, we're going to flick back around and get eyes on Fiji. Don't want to miss these guys coming in, because they are not too far away. Hopefully my camera will I'll try and do a slow zoom in on them, focus in for you. There we go. So Fiji today are flying in their Boeing 737-800 Max. Christopher Hooper, I can see your comment over there in the chat, letting us know you're arriving on the 12th at 2:35 PM. Qantas, awesome. Ooh, great landing there from Fiji. A bit heavy though. Been a cool stream today, being able to feature 2 airlines that I don't... Whoa, fast left, wow. Fast and sharp left turn there. As I was just about to say, cool stream today, because I don't tend to be able to feature both Fiji and Singapore in the same stream. But man, that was a fast left turn, high speed left turn. Right turn, sorry, not left, right turn. Wow. I have to make quite a sharp left turn here to head up towards internationals. No? Wow. Wow, okay, parking in a slightly different gate today then. Or just looked as if it didn't come down as far. Wow. Wow, interesting movements there from Fiji's Boeing 737. High speed right turn coming off of 02 onto Alpha 5, I think it is, and then just boom, straight into the international apron. Crazy. Wow. Alright, so now got our Dash 8 NZ371 from Wellington coming in shortly, and then followed by NZ535 from Auckland, and then Jetstar 231. Wow, yeah, that was a high speed right turn. Michelle saying, geez, they're zooming. Yeah, they really are. They really are and really were. Crazy. Haven't seen that type of movement before. JRN Rail, hello, are you seeing the A380? It is a bit late today. Good question, JR Rail. I believe Carolyn has already answered that question for you. No, I won't be here to capture that guy. Yeah, I've got some personal commitments to get to. Yeah, so we won't be here. And also, yeah, as Carolyn said as well, it's quite delayed today. But here we go. Let's get eyes on Gregory Miller. Shirley, you can't be serious. And don't call me Shirley. I love that expression. So good. Here we go. NZ371 from Wellington. Dashy. But yeah, on the next stream, JN Rail, we will be capturing, of course, the departure, hopefully, of the Emirates A380, as we usually do. Bit of a staple departure here on the NZCH Sky Squad. Oh, sorry team. Bit of a drastic movement there of the tripod. So we got NZ371 from Wellington, just touched down, Dash 8, and then we've got NZ535 A320 from Auckland coming in, followed shortly after by Jetstar. And I reckon, guys, as mentioned earlier, we will make Jetstar the last arrival of the stream. Yes, we will. That A320 I just had on Flight Radar is going to Auckland. It's flying over us any moment. So yeah, after Jetstar lands, team, then we will call it a day here on today's stream. Saturday morning stream with you all from Christchurch Airport. Thank you once again for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. That will help a huge amount. And if you've enjoyed today's stream, let me know in the chat. And also, yeah, if you've really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified, of course, when the next live stream is. But alright, here we go. NZ535 coming in hot. Karen Dave saying that Fiji Airways is parking gate 34. Awesome. Yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to make such a high-speed right turn there onto Alpha 5, I believe. Alex, I can't find your comment in the chat now, but you mentioned something about you're always quite surprised by my zoom. Do you mean surprised in a good way or surprised in a bad way? The funny thing is that that's not even the full zoom. That's only the 70 times zoom. So it's got 32 times optical zoom, and then anything past that it goes into the digital zoom. But yeah, it can go up to 1,500. But man, 1,500 is quite hard to control, and just blows out the image like crazy. Whoa, steady. Woo! Bit of a gust of wind there. Would you call that wind shear, maybe? Not sure. Steady on. NZ535. Great job, NZ535 there, awesome landing. And yeah, shortly behind that, Jetstar 231, also from Auckland, arriving in a minute. As mentioned, Team Jetstar will be the last arrival of today's stream. What an awesome morning that I've had with you all. Thank you once again for tuning in and getting involved, but I'll come over and do a proper outro. And thank you, Carolyn, for doing the exclamation mark jet fuel a few minutes back there, because yeah, I've just remembered need to give our sponsor of the channel a bit of a shout out. Which I'll do that right now as we're just looking at this A320. Yeah, I just want to give a huge shout out to our channel sponsor. Let me come over here. Give a huge shout out real quick to our channel sponsor. That is Rocket Mobile, that you can see down in the bottom corner of your screen, powered by Rocket Mobile. Guys are awesome. They have, they've sponsored the stream here for the past few months. And I'm running Rocket Mobile's high-speed 5G data plan that they call Rocket Max. Today is the last day of November. Can you believe it? Today is the last day of November. 1st of December tomorrow. Hectic. But Rocket Mobile are running a Black Friday and their 1-year birthday deal. I don't even know if you guys can see me. That looks really dark, but all good. They're doing a birthday deal and a Black Friday deal where you can get their top plan, which I run, the Rocket Max, which is usually $70 a month or $45 a month for the next 4 months. So yeah, huge shout out to Rocket Mobile for sponsoring the stream and powering the stream here, being able to allow me to come outside, enjoy 5G high-speed internet connections, and bring you guys awesome live stream footage like this from Christchurch International Airport with no dropped frames, no freezing or anything like that. It's absolutely awesome, and yeah, couldn't have asked for a better sponsor to help kickstart the stream. So there we go. Big shout out to Rocket Mobile, my good friends there. But let's come on and get eyes back onto Jetstar 231. Final arrival of today's stream. What do you reckon, guys? Bouncy heavy landing / a little bit of a go around. End the stream with some drama. Oh, it is a bit steady. Whoa, yeah, look at that control. Ooh, gorgeous. Great control. Good job, Jetstar. Oi, steady. Sorry guys, knocked the tripod arm out of my hand there. I don't even know how I did that. Great landing there from Jetstar 231 from Auckland. Probably the last arrival, to be fair, here at Christchurch for a little while, a few minutes. I think it gets a little bit quiet from here on out until Emirates turns up. But yeah, Emirates is mightily delayed today, not landing until after 3 PM, when its scheduled arrival time is 2 PM. I reckon it probably would have been quite a fun flight leaving Sydney by the sounds of it, with some of that hectic weather. Alright, let me come over and say a last g'day and goodbye to you all, and just quickly catch up on some of these chats from you guys as well. Some people doing some dad jokes for the raid. I love that. Awesome stuff. MSU Kiwi, g'day. See you, my friend. I missed that one a few minutes back, but good to have you here today. Thank you for joining in. And I just want to bring up this question here from Chris. Does the Air NZ 777 white livery come into Christchurch? I saw it in Brisbane the other day. Oh, good question. No, it doesn't. If it does, it will probably be because something's happened in Auckland, so it's not able to land or whatever. But no, it doesn't come into Christchurch. It would be cool though. Air New Zealand don't fly any of their big aircraft into Christchurch, which is quite surprising when Christchurch is the second biggest airport in the country, but they don't fly any of their Dreamliners or their 777s. But of course, I make that comment, but you know, it's all down to demand for the routes that they could do from here. And at the end of the day, Christchurch gets Emirates, Singapore, China Southern, and heaps of Qantas flights, and Cathay Pacific during the summer period, and United Airlines during the summer period. So maybe Air New Zealand don't want to compete with those guys. And if I'm honest, being honest, you know, based in New Zealand and Christchurch, Air New Zealand will always be loved hugely on this channel. But I would much prefer to fly long haul with Emirates or Singapore. Just my personal opinion. Love Air New Zealand. But yeah, haven't always had the best experience flying long haul with those guys. But anyway, team, there we go. We are going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much to every single one of you for tuning in today. Really appreciate it. Chris Frank saying, Sean, what a great stream today. Thank you, Rocket Mobile, and thank you to the mods. The chats wouldn't be the same without you all. It's very true. Very, very true. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Teddy with the 2 sheep emojis coming in saying, great stream. Cheers, team. Chris Frank, Carolyn, thank you for your support. Catch you later. Kiwi Aviation, good to see you, and goodbye as well. Thanks for a great stream. Sean, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will. You too, my friend. I hope you have a great weekend. Glenn Martin saying, thanks, Sean. Mods, fellow plane spotters, until next time, Glenn Martin. Thank you as always for getting in and showing your support. Chris Frank saying thank you to Telly as well. And Wellington Flights Live, good friend Kevin. Thanks for a great stream, Sean. Awesome. Going hard on those Sean emojis there. And Michelle coming in with Emirates to get that A380 experience. Exactly right. But yeah, thank you once again to every single one of you for joining in today and hanging out with me on a Saturday morning. Thank you for giving me your Saturday morning, I suppose, wherever you are watching from in the world. And yeah, if you haven't already, please hit that like button before the stream ends and hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Huge shout out once again, as always, to Carolyn and Aviation Flights Hayden, my 2 incredible mods for keeping everybody safe in the chat, keeping the chat a safe place to connect and interact with one another. And yeah, for keeping the stream running smoothly. Thank you to all of the members as well, and Carolyn and Aviation Flights for gifting the membership. So big welcome to all of those guys. But yeah, thanks heaps everyone for joining in, and be sure to turn on notifications for the channel so you can be notified of when the next stream comes up. It may be a midweek stream, it might be a weekend stream next week, but we are aiming for weekly streams during the summer period. So yeah, stay tuned, turn on the notifications, and as always, stay safe, spread some love, enjoy plane spotting, and yeah, as I like to say, go and say hello to somebody, ask them how their day's going, and check in on them, because that is a fantastic thing that you can do for people in the world. But thank you once again to every single one of you for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, and just real quick, I will update the outro video with probably with all the names of the new members coming in, or I'll find another way that I can give you all a pretty good shout out. But thanks heaps again, good to see every single one of you, and yeah, peace out, spread some love, and I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers, team.